Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do a tutorial for what at one time was a miniature pizza box tutorial. And this was back around Halloween time when my sister needed some treat boxes for her trick-or-treaters. So I made these little pizza boxes. It said Boo Box on it. So after Halloween was over done with, I still want to do a tutorial on this, but I was like, what can I use it for now? I mean, I could still use it as a mini pizza box, but what's the fun in that now? Because, Halloween's over and all that. But I have found a use for it now with these wooden ornaments. Wood slice ornaments, actually. I got these from Jean Marie Williams, who is Artistic Pours and More with Jean Marie, and she's a great channel. She is a really sweet lady. Please go check her out. But the main focus of this video is on my design team, guest designer spot this month for Sandy Nagel over at Decorate Your Life, and that's on YouTube, and also Decor8yourlife.com, which is on the internet. She gave me the awesome opportunity, and I cannot thank her enough for this. She gave me the awesome opportunity to use some of her digital papers that she's been creating recently for some projects. So this is the Ice Blue Winter Collection, and that will be linked. The link to that in her store will be in the description box below this video, but I will also put the link for this as well, which is the cut aparts. There's like 16 small little things here, little decorative elements that you can cut out by hand, or you could use a circle die if you wanted to. And what I did with mine was I actually went ahead, if I can find a wood slice again, I took one of them, cut them out, and put it on the wood slice here like so. And this comes with several different patterns, and you can have them lay out the way you like. Portrait like this one's in portrait, this one's in landscape. I'll go through these with y'all real quick. And this one's actually upside down. There we go. I printed this one out landscape format too. And Sandy made all these herself, so please do go support her out. Support her because she is a small business of sorts, trying to make things nice for us and everything. So please do go check out Sandy's shop. Is Decor8yourlife.com. Like I said, both these products I'm using will be linked in the description box below this video, so you don't have to worry about remembering whether or not to what the website is, because it will be down below this video. And this one I printed out badly on my end because my printer was out of ink at the time, but you can see these make 4 good card fronts actually. So if you want to just slice them in quarters, you can make 4 card fronts out of them. So today I'm going to use this piece of cardstock for my project. Now I'm going to show you what the project is right now. I'm going to show y'all a real quick preview of this project, and this is going to be a snow day box, and it will hold this wooden ornament. Can't find it again. Okay, here we go. It's got a little little finger pull here, so all you gotta do is pull that up and it opens up. Looks like a little mini pizza box. Got some scraps of paper in there, of course. And you can just sit the ornament the wood slice right there in there, and that looks pretty cool, I think. So I'm going to show you step by step how to make this right now, so don't go anywhere. So we're going to get started right now. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to want to do is chop this 8.5 by 11 cardstock down to 6 inches by 11 inches. So this 11-inch side you don't have to mess with at all. It's just this 8.5-inch side that I need to cut down to 6 inches. So I'm going to cut down actually 6.25 inches first. Then I'm going to flip it over and cut it that last 1/4 inch, so you don't have the margins on there. So what I'm going to do next is bring out the scoreboard. Okay, so first we're going to start on the 6-inch side. That's the shorter end, of course. Trying to get this thing out of here. Never mind, I found the other one. Okay, we're going to score at 1 inch. And 5 inches. That way we will have a 1 inch. So in other words, this will be 1 inch tall, or slightly larger actually. I'll show you why in a moment. So you want that scored at 1 inch and 5 inches. So I flipped it over so you can see a little better. And I'm going to go ahead and just score on this side for this part. We're going to want to score on the 11-inch side, which is the wide side, at 1 inch. Five inches. 6 inches. And again at 10 inches. And now you can see we have 2 equal square areas, which we want. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble this. Well, actually, I'm thinking first, before we start assembling this, I want to do just a little bit of, I guess you could say, housekeeping in a way. Because I want to make sure this is the front. And you know, I had that the finger pull on the top part here earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that at 3 inches. And because the score lines are at 1 inches and 5 inches, that will be in the middle there. So I just want to just do that again, just a little more. And I'll flip it over for you. You can see that's my mark. It's really my guide to show me exactly where I need to punch the hole at later on. And this is also a good way to tell me which end is the top end as well. Because right now we're going to want to decorate the top end before we do anything else. So as you saw on this one, I have a snowflake here and the word snow day. I'm not going to decorate the snowflake as much on this one here, because I think I blinged it out a little too much, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put the snowflake down first. I'm gonna need to remember where my score lines are. That's important because we don't want to put anything on the sides and accidentally, basically have the whole project be ruined. So I got this right here. I'm going to go ahead and dab that off, the glue. And first word I'm going to put is day because it goes over here. I think that'll be easier for me. So I'm going to get the letter D first. Plus, I've also forgot, I'm going to add a little something else onto this one that was not on the original. So I'll show you that in just a moment. I'll put the D on here. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I'll put the A on next. And the reason why I'm doing the decorating on the top of the box before I do anything else is because I want to make sure everything's flat and all. So I don't have, hold one end and hold the other end down at the same time. I find that kind of difficult for me, so I like to just work on the decorating before I go ahead and put the box together. And I just got that upside down. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead now and dab again. I'm gonna grab the letter S now for the word snow. That's gonna go on top, of course. And you can put any message you want on here, like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, give thanks if you want to make this like a little treat holder for something for Thanksgiving dinner. The possibilities are endless with this one. Okay, so there, I got that. Below here, that's where I need it because this is the top edge of the top of the box. I hope I'm making sense to y'all because I have been diagnosed with strep throat and it is not fun at all. Plus, getting a little congestion right now, so I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. And I'm not talking as loud as I usually do either. So I do apologize for that in advance. Plus, I'm using a brand new phone, so I don't know how that'll work. And I do have at least one more idea with this set of papers that I want to show y'all, and that's going to come up in a future video, probably in a couple days or so. So please do be on the lookout for that. There we go. Got the O in place. Now we need the W in place. Then I'll have one more thing to put on. Well, really two things, I guess. I just turn that upside down because I turn the letter upside down on the tweezers. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this little holly sprig. And this actually came off a poinsettia flower die. that I have. So I just used, well, first of all, I went ahead and cut the poinsettia die out in green cardstock, and then cut the rest of the petals off so I could have this too, like this, and have it look like holly. So now I'm also going to go ahead and put some holly berries on here. Do that like so. Now I think we are about ready to go ahead and put this box together. So let's do this. First of all, you're going to need a pair of scissors. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this over to the back so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and cut the center, this center square out, but I'm not going to cut out completely. I'm just going to actually cut these two sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and miter cut it, or also known as angle cut, right here and here. Go ahead and get that too. That looks good. So now what I want to do is go ahead and make sure that's the bottom. And it is, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I'm going to angle it on this side this time because I kind of messed up on that cut. Go ahead and cut that and angle it. I'm just going to try to angle a little bit better. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and not do this part yet, because that's the top part. We want to wait on that a minute. But however, I am going to go ahead and burnish, or at least fold down all these lines here that I've scored. And this should make things easier for the putting together process. Wait, that's off a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this end together. Go ahead and glue this bottom part first. As you can see, see that angle cut I made there at this edge? That helped out a lot because I needed that to be done, so this can fit nicely flush at the top. See this here? That needs to be flush at the top as much as possible. So that's why I go ahead and make those angle cuts all the time. Go ahead and let this go like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing at the center. And because this is the bottom of the box, this is where we're going to put the ornament at, we want to lift this up, lid up, and glue our little tab here on the side that is going to sit the ornament in, which is the bottom. You could put extra cardstock in here if you wanted to decorate it. I could do that, but that'll probably take a little much time, so I'm not going to do that this time. And I'm going to go ahead and put this next tab on the same place on the opposite side. Okay, so next thing I want to do before I do anything else is go ahead and grab my hole punch here. I want to go ahead and line it up exactly at that center point here. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch out thing. So now we got a centered finger pull. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and do the same thing as we did with the bottom, except it's on the top this time. So I'm going to go ahead and miter cut that on this side only. I mean this side only because that's nothing there. Go ahead and cut there. And cut that angle miter there. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I'm going to show you, it's going to be a really nice fit here when it's all said and done in just a moment. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this this tab on. Glue it to here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the ornament, if I can find it again. I lost it about the 5th time in this one video. Oh, it's in here, of course. Put the ornament in there, lay it like so, and I'm going to close up the box. It's going to close nice and tightly. So you have a nice little miniature pizza box / flat ornament holder for you to put like candy in, or put something nice in there like an ornament, flat one of course. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you have, and consider subscribing if you haven't yet. And also please do make sure you check out Sandy's channel, Decorate Your Life, and also Decor8yourlife.com, which is her blog, and also is her store. So I will, like I said before, leaving all that information down below this video, and just leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this. So I hope y'all have a great day. Let's look at this one more time. See y'all again real soon. Bye.